Scorpio, you're putting on a good show this month, okay? And some of that is from this card that I pulled from you for you, the Hanged Man, which would normally look like this. Okay, Pisces card, Divine Delay card, Universe has you by the foot, but this is a cool version and it came in reversed, okay? So it looks like you're putting on a performance, juggling coins, there's a trapeze, it's just quite the act. You're putting on a great show, you're being seen. Okay, Pisces, or not Pisces, you're Scorpio, but this is a Pisces card. Okay, so I'm going to put this card back in the back here. This is from my pre-reading for you. And the first card I had pulled actually was a Chariot, another water card. This is ruled by the sign Cancer. So Scorpio, another water sign. And Cancers, you know, they'll defend their home. They'll defend what's theirs. And she definitely looks like someone not to mess with. She's ready to move forward. Okay. And then we have the Page of Coins here. He's holding a very large coin. I think there's going to be a lot of financial success for you, Scorpio. And some of that is because of the opposition that's going on this month with Taurus signs. So, you know, you're always across from Taurus. Taurus rules your money. Scorpio rules other people's money, combined monies, right? So some of you earlier degree Scorpios, like the beginning of the sign, right? When is that? November. No, it's actually the end of October. You earlier signs. You guys are going to have the opposition with Mercury. Okay. So there's going to be stuff about information being delivered to you. Scorpio, you're already good at feeling out secrets, feeling your way around about things. So I think information is going to arrive for you, Scorpio, that you've been waiting for. Like I said, the earlier degree Scorpios especially. Okay, so the October Scorpios, the beginning of November Scorpios. The mid to later degrees, later in the month of November, have an opposition with Venus, Uranus, the Sun, and Jupiter. That's a lot of planets, okay? Now, you're across from Taurus already, then you got Venus there in its own sign. And so this could be a big opportunity for money for you. It could be out of the blue too, with Uranus involved. You're going to be able to be seen and be validated, and it can grow big because Jupiter's there. Okay. Now you already have a square going on with Pluto, because you know Pluto's in that sign, that fixed sign of Aquarius. And you, my friend Scorpio, are a fixed sign also. Okay. Fixed water sign. So all of Scorpio in general will be square with Aquarius, but the earlier degree of Scorpio, those October Scorpios, they're going to feel this even more because the degrees will be closer. Okay. Now, Pluto is one of your ruling planets, Scorpio. You're also co-ruled by Mars. So one of your ruling planets is squaring you. And it wants to help you bring about change. And that is really what, even though Scorpio doesn't always like change because it's fixed, but it's ruled by this planet of change. Okay. So I can see this financial change, and I think it can be a very good thing for you here, Scorpio. Okay. Now I'm going to pull a few cards for you. I haven't looked at any of these yet. I got one for the past position, one for the present position, and one for the future position. Here we go with our past position. We have the Seven of Pentacles. That's like you waiting for the monies, waiting for the financial success, waiting to feel the stability. Okay. So this is starting off in your past position. Your current present position, I've got a reverse tower card. This is from the Before Tarot, so this tower has not been hit by the lightning yet. And this is upside down. Okay, so a reversed tower. So maybe this, tragedy, so to speak, doesn't have to hit. This is ruled by Mars. I've heard a couple different ways. I've heard it taught that this is ruled by Mars, and then I've heard another version that is ruled by Uranus. Okay, but either way, it's like wow, and it's a lot of action. Okay, but it's reversed, so it's almost like you avoided something. You avoided maybe some financial problems Looks like they've been avoided. Future position, 4 of Cups. Very daydreamy. He's daydreaming up there on that cup of satisfaction. Okay, so don't be too daydreamy because it looks to me like you avoided something here that could have been a little bit financially devastating. So let's get clear, let's get grounded, and also get clear about what it is that you really want. Okay, we have these daydreams, but what is it that we really want? So you may, you're like I started with saying, you're putting on a good show, but maybe that show is ready to change. Okay, Scorpio, you're not going to have to wonder what the change is. You're not going to have to be like, I don't know what should change. It's like with Pluto involved, especially it being your ruling planet, it's going to show you. Okay, so don't have no fear about that. Now, let's go week by week here and see what you need to know this month of May, one for each week. I love these Everyday Witch minis. Let's see what we got. Week 1, Ace of Cups. It's a cup of satisfaction. It looks pretty good to me. It's pretty lucky. 1 Ace of Water emotion. Okay, not bad. Enjoy it. Week 2, the Emperor, the Boss, the plans. There's some yeah, it's almost like over this tower. Like maybe there was like, wow, that could have been painful. But now let's get the blueprints out again. Let's make a plan. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Let's do some research and not let no close calls in the future, okay, to your finances. Now you got Justice card, Libra here. And I don't know. I think you just have to be careful. Make sure your contracts are in place. Make sure that you can protect yourself from, this is almost like insurance that covers lightning. Make sure you have the proper insurance in place. And the 4th week, we have a Page of Swords. Okay, new idea, new thought. It looks very clear. So the 4 of Cups was here that did not look clear, and the Page of Swords looks like he's like, okay, I'm done researching. I'm done trying to figure this out. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, so there may be a new change. I really do. I think you might be making a work change, but it looks like there's only so much research and so much being careful that you can do, and then you just have to make the move. Okay, let's roll some dice for you this month of May. Let's see what you got. Knocking over our little page there. Okay, it's Venus. Venus was knocking the page. Oh, no, it's Mercury. Mercury, the planet of communication, in the sign of Sagittarius, in the 8th house. Okay, so Mercury brings us information, and it rules roadways and pathways and neural pathways. It's the communicator. Sagittarius is the bigger picture, and the 8th house is other people's money and combined finances. It's Scorpio's house. It's your house. So I think that everything you need to know is going to be delivered to you. I think the bigger picture, I think you're going to get some glimpses here of what's to come. I think that maybe that's going to help you get through some times to know that things are changing. So I feel like the month starts off kind of slow and steady. And then it's like almost like a near miss, like almost like a near financial miss where you learn a lot from it. You have better, like if you're like a contractor or someone who's writing contracts with clients, you're going to watch your wordings more, going to be more detail. You're going to make sure that everything's legal, that needs to be legal on the up and up. Maybe you're starting a new business and you want to start it correctly. Okay, let's not overlook a lot of details. And you don't have to be a perfectionist about everything. You don't have to know how to do everything. Just show up and try. Okay, you've been putting on a good show. I do think that's changing, and I think the finances are going to be very much in your favor. Let's look at power days for you for the month of May. You did roll Mercury. Mercury rules 2 signs. It rules the sign Gemini, and it rules the sign Virgo. Okay, so let's see. When do we have the moon in the sign of Gemini? It starts on 7:20 p.m. on May 8th, going through the 9th into the 10th until 11:13 p.m. Okay, those are power days for you, Scorpio. Let's look and see when the moon's in Virgo. We have the moon in Virgo starting at 5:33 p.m. on Wednesday the 15th through the 16th, 17th until the 18th early in the morning about 6:23 a.m. More power times for you. I'm excited to see that you rolled Scorpio, that you rolled 8th house, which is your own house, Scorpio, and then also Sagittarius, which means that you will have power times from starting on Monday, May 20th at 6:34 p.m., running through the 21st, the 22nd, through the Sagittarius full moon on the 23rd. That's going to be a good manifestation moon for you, Scorpio, through the 24th and 25th until about 11:36 a.m. on Saturday the 25th. Okay, fantastic times for you. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great month of May.